All right. Me in a nutshell. Well, my testimonies. I was born in a Christian home. I was very blessed with that. Both my parents were Christians. I went to church all my life, and I just really lived a very blessed childhood. One day when I was in church, I was about a senior in high school, trying to make the decision for what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, where I wanted to go to college, that whole deal. One Sunday, this singing group came to our church. They did a gospel concert, and they gave us a story about how during the week, they go into public elementary schools and do character building assemblies for children, and I thought that was really cool. And then obviously on the weekends they do gospel concerts in churches. I thought what they did was very cool. I felt that God was working through them and through their ministry and what they did. So I auditioned, and I got in. That group is called Living Proof during the weekends, and on the weekend, or during the weekends. On the weekdays they were called Primary Focus in the schools. Really enjoyed doing that. I did that for 1 year. God showed me a lot through all that. I toured from Florida all the way up to Maine. Really life-changing and a memorable experience. I'll never regret doing it. During that time, God showed me kind of what He wanted me to do with my life. I really found a passion in leading people in worship and being a part of that, being part of bringing people to a closer relationship with Him. And I felt that God was showing me through that opportunity, and that's what He wanted me to do. Luckily, for every year that you did Living Proof, you got 1 year tuition to Liberty. So that kind of got my foot in the door at Liberty. I got a 3-year tuition there, and once I got in the Center for Worship, I was stuck. The people there were awesome, and I could really tell that's where I was supposed to be. Here we are, four years later. I got one semester left in the spring here, and I'll be graduating next December. I started on the path of worship leadership and kind of added on the specialization of worship technology. So I'll have that under my belt as well. But I feel like I'll really be prepared to take the field, being on a mission from God. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Love the Lord with all my heart. I'm willing to go and do whatever He deems necessary, wherever He calls me. Yeah, that's about it.
Uncertain. Have you held yourself to everything that's empty? You can't live this way too long. There's more than this. Have you been standing on your own feet too long? Have you been looking for a place where you belong? You can rest, you will find rest. You can rest, you will find rest. Let this old life crumble, let it fade. Let this new life of from